What's up guys, it's me back again with another video and we're in ROBLOX.
Hi.
Well, Adam's with us today and he's not going to be playing, it's just, let's go to games.
You're not allowed to change my character.
I know.
My account.
So,
I don't know if you could hear that in the video.
design it. It's a really good game. We'll play one round on this and then we'll go on something. We'll go on a different game on ROBLOX. Yeah, come on. Join in. Made by Team Killed.
That means Middlesbrough's being killed.
Sure. Guys, you should support Middlesbrough.
Oh, isn't that when you don't get to see my colourful skin? See?
Oh, I can't edit my design yet.
It was like blue and all that. It was colourful, but it's got a little game. Well, it looks you can't move.
Why?
Look.
It's frozen. No.
Do it.
I do move.
Yeah.
Alright, so guys, it's a bit.
Press it.
So guys, my game is frozen like this. I think it's crashed.
Yeah, it is. You might want to go off it.
I'm going off ROBLOX.
I'm going back on it.
No.
Go on, play then. What, Lucas? What did you do?
Nothing. Well, we're going on playing and I'm going to see. I did buy the swimming flu before. And it's proper mint.
You bought it?
No, not really. The swimming flu, I played it because you've had it for. Yeah. See, I don't have. The only thing I can do is. So once I go through all these and I go to the special, yeah.
No, I think you have to pay for it. I don't think it's like the popular. I think you have to pay for them.
Oh, you need love.
But you don't have love, bruh.
If you don't have love, you will get love. You will get love. You will get love. Right, so where should I start?
Look at the number, you can only do 15 minutes, can't you?
No. Get out the way.
Yeah, you did activate yourself.
So, starting Russia, man. One's infected, one DNA point. All you need.
Oh,
Before I did like this one more where apes can like go to different one. That's the simian flu. And it's like proper mint. What is in there points? Let's already go for organ failure. I'm on my way, driving down the night. If you heard that, I can hear it.
it's similar
To healthy. Before I got it, I could speed it up.
like
Why did I buy it before?
boy.
Yeah.
I didn't have enough money.
Anyway, I'm going off this. It's a bad game. If you're interested in that, leave a like down below and then we'll play that another day. But now we're going to react to some anime. Like, I never had any of why this looks good.
Why?
Adventure shows this.
Why?
I have a proper reaction.
Hey, Daddy, I smacked these homes. I stuck my pee-pee in some Cheerios. I got a pencil in my nose and I beat my diaper everywhere I go. Like a hop, like a bunny.
So guys, this is proper funny.
You think that's funny? I stuffed my diaper with all my money. Jeffy, why?
Why?
Jeffy, don't do that.
Why? Why?
Jeffy, eat your green beans. Why? Why? Jeffy, don't poop your pants.
Why?
Not
Why?
piano solo. Oh, Jeffy, stop it!
Why?
Why? Got a helmet on top of
My head.
Spanked my pee-pee until it was red. Eat green beans, I'd rather be dead. It's 10 o'clock and I'm ready for bed. Hey, Daddy, I just showed you how to poop on the track. So I'm going to bed. I got my carrots on, got my bunny suit on. I'm ready for bed.
That was so funny. Why? Why?
Wait, why does Spider-Man like fight black like Venom? Is it because he's black? Racist.
Why? Oh, I made this as well.
You can react to it.
This is what I made.
Oh no, it's right at the part.
So it's right here. I made this. It's proper funny. It's not on this channel though, it's on the other channel. Lol. There will be some load of poopers and the film's getting made. I didn't say that. Only max out people should know that.
So we may as well just mess up the class. Mess up the class. Yeah, master tax. Master tax. Come on.
Magic. Oh,
I'm not a rat. Yeah, fine. I will get the master tax. Woo.
Woo! Kong me Godzilla. I'm watching that.
I'm assuming by now we have all seen the post-credits scene for Kong Skull Island. It was amazing, I have to say. We were right on that theory of Godzilla showing up, but we all knew at some point that Godzilla would be the one to show up in the post-credits scene. It only made sense. Kong vs. Godzilla 2020 is coming up soon, so they have to hype it up in some way. So during this post-credits scene, we saw multiple different monsters show up. We saw some monsters show up on cave drawings. And then, of course, we saw the three main monsters that will be showing up in Godzilla, King of Monsters. We saw Mothra, we saw Rodan, and then we saw King Ghidorah. And by far, the best part about this scene was the roar of Godzilla at the very end. That basically gave me chills. In the original video where I talked about the post-credit scene, I was hoping for a very powerful end roar from Godzilla, and we got it, so I'm very happy with that. But what does this tell us about Kong vs. Godzilla 2020? Now, obviously, this post-credit scene was meant to lead us into Godzilla number 2, King of Monsters, of course, but Kong will eventually get involved after Godzilla, King of Monsters. So how will he get involved, and how will this fight eventually start? So I'm assuming that during Godzilla, King of Monsters, we will be seeing a lot of King Kong and Skull Island references. Now obviously it is very hard to tell how Kong will get involved, since we do not know the ending of Godzilla, King of Monsters just yet, but we can make some assumptions. So let's say Rodan, Mothra, and King Ghidorah all survive against Godzilla, and they make it into Kong vs. Godzilla 2020. This would give us a very reasonable idea of why Godzilla and Kong would team up. I'm just going to be hitting you guys with a few theories. These don't necessarily have to be true, but it's all speculation and it's fun to think about. So the main question of Godzilla vs. Kong 2020 is how will Kong and Godzilla meet up? Usually in these movies, there is some type of human involvement that gets Kong or Godzilla to fight the other. and they don't meet by coincidence. So let's say that Godzilla is somehow battling a 1v3 against Mothra, Rodan, and King Ghidorah. And let's say Godzilla tries to make an escape, and he somehow stumbles upon Skull Island. This, of course, is where Kong lives. And
no! Yes.
And think about that for an ending of Godzilla, King of Monsters. Just like how Kong Skull Island ended with a Godzilla roar, we have Godzilla show up to Skull Island, and then in the far distance of Skull Island, we hear a very loud roar from Kong. Or this could be like the old King Kong vs. Godzilla 1962 film, where they flew in Kong to go and fight Godzilla, but this time, Godzilla would be in a lot of trouble and they would bring in Kong to help Godzilla, but it honestly seems like the only way they would get them to team up reasonably is to make them fight a 2v3 against King Ghidorah, Mothra, and Rodan. And think about that battle, just seeing Kong and Godzilla work side by side to fight different monsters would be epic, and I think everyone would enjoy that a lot. And maybe once Kong and Godzilla defeat these three monsters, this is when the battle actually starts, or it could be the other way around, and they go their separate ways. Either way, it would still be a very interesting film. All I want to see is Kong and Godzilla on the same exact screen at the same exact time and the same exact place. That would be enough for me. I would be very happy with that. But leave your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about Kong and Godzilla teaming up to fight King Ghidorah, Mothra, and Rodan? And what do you think about my ending for Godzilla, King of Monsters, where Godzilla shows up to Skull Island, and then we hear a roar from Kong? Leave all your thoughts in the comment section below, and if you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe, and as always guys, leave a like, and have a nice day.
Oh, this one looks good. So, it's all a drill.
I want to talk to somebody in charge.
Alright, after this,
You are not fooling anybody when you
after
say
this I'm gonna end the
what
video.
happened was a natural disaster. You're lying. It was not an earthquake. It wasn't a typhoon. Because what's really happening is that you're hiding something out there.
Who do that to
It is
the...
going to send us back to the Stone Age.
That's a massive wave.
God help us all. In 1954, we awakened something.
There's nuclear tests in the Pacific. Not tests.
They were trying to kill it. You have no idea what's coming. Can you kill it?
This is what, if Godzilla was real, what New York would be put through.
The arrogance of man is thinking nature is in our control.
How big was Godzilla be?
And not the other way around.
So guys, if you like that, leave a big like up, and if we get 2 likes or 4, I will do Roblox. I'll do another Roblox, and I will do another reaction. That wasn't really a reaction though, what I did, but bye.